Excellent. Pride. Persistent. Building a dynasty of domination. The Pomoco Don Rose Football Show.
We're back here at Pomoco Don Rose Football Coaches Show here. My name is Maurice Williams, and I'll be filling in for Reverend Barber. No need to adjust your sets. We have a great show lineup for you today. We're here at Mr. Jacobs. Mr. Jacobs, thank you for being here this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Mr. Jacobs, tell a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you said, I'm Sean Jacobs, General Manager of Philip Michael. I've been in retail for a number of years, a lot of years, been managing a lot of different clothing stores, suits mainly, and that's what I do. That's mainly what I do. Yes.
Where are your stores located at here in the Hampton?
The one I'm the general manager of is right across here in Coliseum Crossing Shopping Center. We're right next door to Marshall's, Norfolk, Chesapeake Square, and in Virginia Beach, and one in North Carolina.
Okay, tell us a little bit about some specials or promotions that you all might have going on at this time.
Well, we have a lot of specials at Philip Michael. We specialize in suits, and we have suits sales starting at 2 for $150 up to 2 for $500. Great values. We have great values at Philip Michael, and the value is not only in the clothing, it's also in the way we service you. You know, we get value in customer service also. But we have clearance merchandise also that we do, sales on sweaters, shirts, ties. So, you know, you name it, we have it at Philip Michael.
All right, tell us a little bit about your affiliation with Coach Rose and the show here.
Well, I met Coach Rose. He came in to do some shopping, you know, and he liked what we had, and we got a report from that. And that's how we were delighted to when he, you know, mentioned about us, you know, helping out with sponsoring. We were delighted to do that because, you know, he trusted us in dressing him. So, you know, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure.
I must say you did a pretty good job.
Well, we try. We try.
All right. Well, Mr. Morrison, I want to thank you for your time. We'll be right back with head coach Don Rose. We'll talk a little bit more about the show.
Shopping for a brand new car? Then you need to go to Pomoco. Want a great selection? Go to Pomoco and choose from over 700 cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Want a great price? Go to Pomoco for the absolute lowest price. The go-to guys at Pomoco will get you every discount, every rebate, and every cashback allowance, making yours the very best deal. Just how low will Pomoco go? Go to POMOCO.com and see for yourself. Pomoco, the automotive go-to guys.
Join Reverend Dr. Barber and the 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple for one of their awesome Sunday worship services. 2 locations, 2 dynamic services. 7 a.m. at 2003 Kecoughtan Road and 10 a.m. at 3100 Butternut Drive, both in Hampton. 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple exists to lead people to Christ, help them grow through meaningful relationships, enjoy authentic worship, and provide solid biblical truth. So come on and worship with 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple.
You've heard their ads.
Buy one, get one free, or buy one, get 2 free.
At Philip Michael, no gimmicks. You can save up to 50% off department store prices. Suits starting at 2 for $150. Philip Michael, fashion for men, where saving is in style.
Surrounded on 3 sides by water, Hampton University is one of the most beautiful university settings you'll find anywhere. From our world-class research center to our dedication to the arts, we challenge our students to excel at the highest level. At Hampton, we're launching satellites that will better predict the weather. Researchers are involved in projects that will ease human suffering and save lives. Hampton University faculty, staff, and students are making a difference in the global community through service and science.
Excellent. Pride. Persistent. Building a dynasty of domination. The Pomoco Don Rose Football Show, Sundays, 8:30 a.m. on WGNT.
We teach that.
We teach that.
We teach that.
We teach that. We teach that.
We teach that.
Fast track your career in the film and media industry, because at TMVTC,
we teach that.
Welcome back. Here with me now is J.J. Williamson, Hampton University quarterback and voted MVP of the Tennessee Tech game. J.J., thank you for being here with me today.
I appreciate it.
JJ, tell us a little bit about yourself. How do you get started in football?
That started in football, growing up, Portsmouth, Virginia, and ended up going to high school in Chesapeake, Virginia, Osmond High School, played football there, played quarterback there, and ever since there, my football career just took off.
All right, so has football always been your first love?
I think baseball was my first love. Fell on baseball when I was about 5 years old, been playing it all my life, and football, I just excelled at it. So.
All right, JJ, tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, last week you were voted MVP of the game against Tennessee Tech. You had a pretty decent game. You threw for 129 yards, 190 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tell us a little bit about what you saw in the game.
In the game, I mean, we exploited their defense a little bit. I felt like, we missed some opportunities we could have had. And, we're going back to that game, I think we would have corrected them opportunities, had some corrections. We would have did a little bit better and came out with a different outcome of the game, ended up winning the game. But I think offensively we're getting better. It seems like every week we're getting a little bit better, and I think this week we'll come out here and get a win this week.
All right, it's funny that you talked about the offense getting better. One of the things we always talk about in football is you get better by each game. And this game on this past weekend, the offense looked a little more fluent, like they're a little more involved. They moved the ball with ease. Talk about some things that Coach Furby did differently on offense to make the offense come easier and natural to you all.
Yeah, we're gelling together. Started coming together as an offense, as a group, as a unit. And Coach Furby, he's telling us to relax and just play the game we've always been playing. And I know for me, he's telling me to get the ball in the playmaker's hand, be smart out there, and just continue playing the game like I've always been playing all my whole life. And that really helped a lot, just settling down and getting more comfortable out there.
All right, JJ, I have to ask about it. You're not the tallest quarterback tallest quarterback out there. Talk a little bit about how tough it is being in that huddle and controlling that offensive line as quarterback.
To be honest with you, it's not tough at all. I mean, I've been doing it all my life, and been one of the smallest guys out there. I've been all my life been one of the smallest guys. So come out there this year, I mean, it's no different, and nothing different at all. Just come out there and just be myself and just play the football like I've known how to play my whole life.
And looking at the stats from the previous games and even Tennessee Tech game, one of the things that I saw is you're big on sharing the ball. You hit 7 different receivers on Saturday night. Talk a little bit about how important it is to get the ball to different receivers.
It's definitely important. It's very important, and I know you got to spread the ball around as a quarterback. You can't just throw to one guy the whole time or hand the ball out to one guy. You have to get the whole group, the whole unit, all of them getting a little bit of touches at a time. Keep everybody happy. That's the way I think about it. Keep everybody happy.
And I know offensively you probably like to get a whole lot more passing yards, but it's yet to come. And so far this season you got about 510 yards passing as a team. What is your ultimate goal for this season for yourself?
For myself, I just want to do the best that I can, lead my team to a MEAC this year. That's one thing I want to do. No matter how we do it, I just want to go out there every week in, week out, and just play the best I've been playing. Just lead my team to a MEAC championship.
All right, JJ, you got 19 yards rushing. It looks like you're not the fastest guy on the field either, but talk a little bit about when you make the decision to pocket the ball and just run for it. What are you thinking about?
Just thinking about getting as much yards as I can. I know I feel like I can help the team out a little bit better by passing the ball, but I know if any need to run, I know I can do it at any moment, any time. I know I had a rushing touchdown this past week, had a rushing touchdown, so I mean, anytime, anything that the team needs to help the team out, I definitely can do it. So rushing the ball is no different either that point.
Well, JJ, I want to thank you for taking time to talk with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with head coach Don Rose when we talk about next week's game against Coastal Carolina and wrap up last week's game against Tennessee Tech.
Shopping for a brand new car? Then you need to go to Pomoco. Want a great selection? Go to Pomoco and choose from over 700 cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Want a great price? Go to Pomoco for the absolute lowest price. The go-to guys at Pomoco will get you every discount, every rebate, and every cashback allowance, making yours the very best deal. Just how low will Pomoco go? Go to POMOCO.com and see for yourself. Pomoco, the automotive go-to guys.
Join Reverend Dr. Barber and the 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple for one of their awesome Sunday worship services. 2 locations, 2 dynamic services. 7 a.m. at 2003 Kickotan Road and 10 a.m. at 3100 Butternut Drive, both in Hampton. 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple exists to lead people to Christ, help them grow through meaningful relationships, enjoy authentic worship, and provide solid biblical truth. So come on and worship with 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple.
You've heard their ads.
Buy one, get one free, or buy one, get 2 free.
At Philip Michael, no gimmicks. You can save up to 50% off department store prices. Suits starting at 2 for $150. Philip Michael, fashion for men, where saving is in style.
Surrounded on three sides by water, Hampton University is one of the most beautiful university settings you'll find anywhere. From our world-class research center to our dedication to the arts, we challenge our students to excel at the highest level. At Hampton, we're launching satellites that will better predict the weather. Researchers are involved in projects that will ease human suffering and save lives. Hampton University faculty, staff, and students are making a difference in the global community through service and science.
Excellence, pride, persistence, building a dynasty of domination. The Pomoco Don Rose Football Show, Sundays, 8:30 a.m. on WGNT.
We teach that.
We teach that.
We teach that.
We teach that. We teach that.
We teach that.
Fast track your career in the film and media industry because at TMVTC,
We teach that.
Welcome back. We're here at the Pomoco Don Rose Football Coaching Show with head coach Don Rose. Coach Rose, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee Tech.
I tell you what, it was a tough loss. I thought our guys played hard, but we kind of fell short. But I think what I did see, I saw a lot of good things. I saw guys not getting discouraged and playing hard. And when the score was going back and forth, 7-3-0, then 7-3, 10-3, so on, so on. But I saw, just from a managerial standpoint, I saw guys, kind of making plays and getting excited, and so that was something to build on. But obviously, it was disappointing because I felt we should have won that game.
Yeah, Coach, I tell you, if I ever been on a roller coaster ride, it was this past weekend. We had our highs and our lows.
Yeah.
I want you to talk a little bit about special teams. I thought they had some good and some
Well, I know Coach Mike Villagrana, our special team coach, done a great job, and our guys work hard in practice, and they go through all these different techniques and drills and things like that. And then, in the game, a lot of times you can't simulate everything, but, what happened, and my hat goes off to them, they kicked a pooch kick, what's called a pooch kick. And when they kicked a pooch kick, a guy who's supposed to come up and fair catch, he kind of, went into his blocking scheme and was trying to block, and nobody was there to catch the ball. And, that was a big play for them. And on that particular play, we managed, the defense came in, and we were 3 and out, and they tried to kick a field goal, and it was wide right. But anyway, that was the first of some of the special team blunders.
All right, Coach. Sticking on special teams, talk a little bit about the player Anthony Prevost and your long snapper, Dalen Kearns. Have you ever seen a game where your long snapper and your kicker recover fumbles?
That might have to be on bloopers or whatever that show's called. But I've never seen that. Our kicker's 5'6", and he had a very strong leg, Anthony Prevost, from Thomasdale High School in Richmond. But he kicked the ball, and he's known as a safety. And they had a pretty good returner, and the returner was getting outside like he was going to try to make a stretch to the sideline, and out of nowhere, here comes Prevost, and makes the tackle, and not only makes the tackle, picks the ball up and run. I thought he was going to run it, and then we scored on that drive, and matter of fact, I think he kicked the field goal on that. And then with Kearns, our snapper, the same thing. He's been doing great, as far as the time that he needs to snap. And he kicked the ball, he snaps the ball, but not only did he snap it, but he goes down and, makes the tackle and picked up the fumble, and we scored again. And so, again, my hat goes off. And so, on some end, you see guys working hard, but, somehow we got to make sure that we take advantage of those opportunities.
All right, Coach. Now, they say defense win the championship. You're a defensive guy.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that great defense that you have over there.
Yeah, well, again, just starting off, we started again, and defense, created some turnovers. I think the offense, like I say, this is a tale of 3 teams. The first game, we had a lot of turnovers. In the second game, was a lack of run or stopping the run. In the third game, we looked more in sync. You saw guys making plays on both sides of the ball, and so my hat kind of goes off for them. I think Furby did a good job, as far as the play calling, and we were able to sustain some drives and move the ball when we had to, particularly the last drive. I know the last drive, we were down by 10, and within 3 minutes left, and we moved the ball down and scored and had a chance on onside. But, you saw a lot of good things on it, so I'm excited, but I think, JJ right now, again, give us the best chance, and I'm real excited about his play.
And we'll be right back with the Pomoco Don Rose Football Show.
Shopping for a brand new car? Then you need to go to Pomoco. Want a great selection? Go to Pomoco and choose from over 700 cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Want a great price? Go to Pomoco for the absolute lowest price. The go-to guys at Pomoco will get you every discount, every rebate, and every cashback allowance, making yours the very best deal. Just how low will Pomoco go? Go to POMOCO.com and see for yourself. Pomoco, the automotive go-to guys.
Join Reverend Dr. Barber and the 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple for one of their awesome Sunday worship services. 2 locations, 2 dynamic services. 7 a.m. at 2003 Kickotan Road and 10 a.m. at 3100 Butternut Drive, both in Hampton. 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple exists to lead people to Christ, help them grow through meaningful relationships, enjoy authentic worship, and provide solid biblical truth. So come on and worship with 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple.
You've heard their ads.
Buy one, get one free, or buy one, get 2 free.
At Philip Michael, no gimmicks. You can save up to 50% off department store prices. Suits starting at 2 for $150. Philip Michael, fashion for men, where saving is in style.
Surrounded on 3 sides by water, Hampton University is one of the most beautiful university settings you'll find anywhere. From our world-class research center to our dedication to the arts, we challenge our students to excel at the highest level. At Hampton, we're launching satellites that will better predict the weather. Researchers are involved in projects that will ease human suffering and save lives. Hampton University faculty, staff, and students are making a difference in the global community through service and science.
Excellence, pride, persistence, building a dynasty of domination. The Pomoco Don Rose Football Show, Sundays, 8:30 a.m. on WGNT.
We teach that.
We teach that.
We teach that.
We teach that. We teach that.
We teach that.
Fast track your career in the film and media industry, because at TMVTC,
we teach that.
And we're back with Pirates head football coach Don Rose. Coach Rose, we're talking about Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina is recently ranked number 15 in the FCS, coach. Talk a little about the Canutes.
Yeah, well, I saw that, and my hat goes off to them. I know they're recently similar to Old Dominion. They've had football now, I think, for 10 years. And out of those 10 years, they've won 5 championships. So, definitely the Big South Conference. I think that's, our whole purpose is we want to play each folks from different conferences, see where we are. And so I think it'll be a great challenge to be able to go down there and play them in their home crowd and family day in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Yeah, Coach, as I stated, they're ranked number 15 in FCS. They're a hard-nosed team. They're averaging over 400 yards a game, scoring a lot of points.
Yes.
What have you seen of Coastal Carolina on film yet?
Yeah, well, just looking at them, it starts with their offense, with their quarterback. Alex Ross, he's a very balanced guy. He can throw the ball as well as run. They have a balanced attack. They pretty much want to line up in the spread. But their running back, Lorenzo Talafaro, he's a senior and he runs hard. And so, that's going to be a tough combination. And they also have a decent receiver that's, I think was voted, player of the year for the conference. But, I think it's going to be good for our team to go down there and compete. I know defensively, again, they're not as big as, the Women Murrays that we played. But, they're very scrappy and they're very well coached. And I think special teams that they're going to come out as well. So it'll be a great test for us. And I know, ranked 15 and us, not being ranked and, having the difficulties that we're having. But I think if there's ever a time and place for us to turn it on, this is the time. And so, you know, we're not going down to Myrtle Beach as a vacation. You know, we're going down and, you know, to upset the, you know, Carolina, the Coastal Carolina. I can't think of the names of the mascot.
I think it's Sinclair's.
Sinclair, yeah. I got to come back to that. But I know definitely, you know, they've got a great, you know, coach, Joe Magala. And I think that, again, they're well-coached guys. So this is going to be a big test for our program.
All right, Coach. You know, one of the things that we always talk about when we're talking about football is we always talk about the parity and making a difference in between the first game and the second game. And Coastal Carolina seems to be a very balanced team. They have a quarterback who's thrown for over 699 yards. They got running backs who's averaged over 600-something yards. Talk a little bit about how tough it's going to be with our defense against their offense. You know, we got that great defense under Coach Clark and seeing them.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be great. I mean, right now, our strength of our defense is our secondary. You know, and we've got 3 seniors back there, Courtney Bridget, you know, Carvin Johnson and Justin Blake. And I think, you know, they're going to be testing. I think knowing that you got to go against a good team and knowing what's at stake, you know, it shouldn't be no problem about them getting ready for this game. I mean, you know, so a lot of times, if, you know, you look at being in a competitive situation, this is what you know, what you play for. This is the existence. This is why you're in college football. And just like with the SEC go every year in, week in and week out, you know, they're going competitive each time. That's what you want. And this whole, this past 3 games, I know folks may think that, you know, okay, we haven't come out and we haven't had a chance to put it in our favor, but this was actually, you know, this was a calculated move for us to play and see where we are. And so obviously right now, from the mistakes in the beginning and you know, the run concept and the turnovers in the kicking game, you know, this is like a accumulation. So right now, what a time, what a great time to put everything together and come out here and play our best game. But we're going to have to play our best game to be competitive with these guys, because obviously, again, they got everything in their favor. They're ranked, they're home, you know, they're coming off a big win. And so, again, this is an exciting situation. I wish I could play.
Coach, you know, we always talking to the kids about facing adversity.
Yes.
I mean, they're 3-0, we're 0-3. No one's really giving us a chance to win this game.
Yes.
But the coaches and the guys that are in that locker room day in and day out. Talk a little about what do you talk to the team? What do you tell
the biggest thing with our guys is, you know, guys right now, that, you know, to be successful in anything, the first thing you do is just the little things. And so what we're concentrating on this week is what we do well and concentrate on that and try not to do a whole bunch of things. And I want to make sure that our guys play fast and they go down there and they're ready to play, and you know, and everything being aside, you know, this is a chance for you to make a name for yourself. But like I said, now all folks will be obviously picking them to win, and you know, by how much I don't know, but I know the bottom line that the Hampton Pirates are going to show up. The Hampton Pirates are going to compete. The Hampton Pirates are going to take advantage of all these little miscues that we've had, and I think it's going to be a great test for us, and I'm excited about it.
All right, Coach, is there 1 player or 2 players that you're expecting to have a great game out of this weekend?
Well, right now, again, I think right now, just kind of looking at obviously the special team because of the blunders that we had. I'm especially those that tightened up, because I think that was the difference in the last game. But I think if we can get consistency, if we get JJ, we keep them going, and you know, we get Dukes the ball, and I think get the ball to our receivers, and defensively again, just bend but don't break, because obviously again, you know, it's going to be some plays made. But I think we got a chance now for you know, some of our secondary and some of our key players to make plays.
Well, Coach, the one thing I have to say about the Pirates this far this season, knock on wood, we haven't had a lot of penalties, and you have to be impressed with that going into the game.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing right now. I know we're probably somewhere about, you know, 5 or 6 penalties, maybe 50 yards a game, and so, you know, that's never happened in the last 3-4 years, and so, you know, knock on wood on that. But my biggest thing now is I want these guys to know what it feels like and what it takes to play like a champion, and so that's our whole goal, is to get there. But right now, I feel great. You know, this is another non-conference game, and this will help propel us for the MEAC run.
All right. Well, fans, this ends another great show for the Pomoco Don Rose football show. Coach Rose, is there anything you want to say to the fans?
Yeah, well, also the fans, I just want to thank you guys for being a part of this, and like I said, just be patient with us. We're going to make this thing work, and also like to, you know, pay, you know, homage to our sponsors, to Philip Michaels and Pomoco, Bar Louis, and of course the Music Video Training Center. But anyway, I'd like to thank all of you guys, and I look forward to seeing you guys, and hopefully if you guys are able to come down to Myrtle Beach, come on down, and if not, we'll see you the following week in South Carolina, Orangeburg.
All right, well, fans, you've just been tuned into the Pomoco Don Rose Football Coach Show. We invite you to come back right here next week as we host it again. Thank you.
Go Pirates.
Shopping for a brand new car? Then you need to go to Pomoco. Want a great selection? Go to Pomoco and choose from over 700 cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Want a great price? Go to Pomoco for the absolute lowest price. The go-to guys at Pomoco will get you every discount, every rebate, and every cashback allowance, making yours the very best deal. Just how low will Pomoco go? Go to pomoco.com and see for yourself. Pomoco, the automotive go-to guys.
Join Reverend Dr. Barber and the 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple for one of their awesome Sunday worship services. 2 locations, 2 dynamic services. 7 a.m. at 2003 Kickotan Road and 10 a.m. at 3100 Butternut Drive, both in Hampton. 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple exists to lead people to Christ, help them grow through meaningful relationships, enjoy authentic worship, and provide solid biblical truth. So come on and worship with 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple.
You've heard their ads.
Buy one, get one free, or buy one, get 2 free.
At Philip Michael, no gimmicks. You can save up to 50% off department store prices. Suits starting at 2 for $150. Philip Michael, fashion for men, where saving is in style.
Surrounded on 3 sides by water, Hampton University is one of the most beautiful university settings you'll find anywhere. From our world-class research center to our dedication to the arts, we challenge our students to excel at the highest level. At Hampton, we're launching satellites that will better predict the weather. Researchers are involved in projects that will ease human suffering and save lives. Hampton University faculty, staff, and students are making a difference in the global community through service and science.
Excellent. Pride. Persistent. Building a dynasty of domination. The Pomoco Don Rose Football Show, Sundays, 8:30 a.m. on WGNT.
We teach that.
We teach that.
We teach that.
We teach that. We teach that.
We teach that.
Fast track your career in the film and media industry, because at TMVTC,
we teach that.
How everybody doing, man? I'm JJ Williamson, quarterback here. 5'10", 170, Chesapeake, Virginia, out Smith High School, and I want to appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Thanks for all the support and everything, and go Pirates.
Good evening. My name is TJ Mixon. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. Graduated from West Charlotte High School. I'm a sophomore, redshirt freshman on the field. I play receiver, and I'm looking forward to a good season this year and a lot of support from you guys.
How you guys doing? I'm Nate Cadogan. I'm playing left tackle. I'm 6'6", 295. I'm a transfer student here, so this is my first Hampton experience. So I'm looking for big things, and we're going to turn up this transfer from Penn State University.